Fellow Nigerians, we have reached a point where those in government believe that the Nigerian people are stupid. We have reached a point where they just say anything and they believe that Nigerians would be too stupid to react. During the protest against hunger, Nigerians came out to express themselves against the unbearable hunger, the inflation, the massive corruption, the murderous insecurity going on in our country. At the turn of event, during the protest, the APC terrorist organization, which I know, gave the children, the protesting children, foreign flags, just the way they gave them voters' cards. When you hear that some people flew Russian flags, it is what Fela Nicolas Pokuti called army arrangement. It is fake, it is stage managed, and I refuse to be fooled. We, the Nigerian people, must refuse to be fooled. They probably told the children to fly the flags in order to politicize the peaceful protest and attract undue debates, condemnation, distraction, and sympathy. Are they not the same persons lying that the police did not kill the 17 persons which they killed? The number has increased. They ensured that the 17 persons that they killed during the protest matched with the number of the 17 soldiers that were killed in Okwama. It is calculated. They planned war against the Nigerian people before the protest. And that is why we heard the presidency say that the presidency will be hard on protesters. And that is what we're saying. Apart from killing, tear gassing, they now stage managed the Russian flag. Did the army not lie that they did not kill anyone at Okwama and Lekki toll gates? They will later release the boys that they are arresting now with the Russian flags. They will later release them secretly, the way they released Kabiru Sokoto, the terrorist and co-conspirator of APC. Did Buhari not bring politicians from Niger Republic to campaign and to vote in Nigerian elections? Which of them were jailed? In appreciation for their support, did Buhari not borrow money in our names to construct a railway from Nigeria to Niger Republic? Did any senator stand up to speak? Did any soldier or DSS condemn that? No. They now went to the same Niger Republic to bring a tailor to sew Nigerian flags on the Nigerian soil, and they gave to children to fly. Now, human rights lawyer Inibehe Effiong had granted a TV interview in which he queried the continuing intimidation by DSS before every protest. According to him, without facts or arrest, the security agency usually say that they have uncovered plans to destabilize the countries through protest. Suddenly, after Effiong's interview, there was an arrangee tailor from Niger Republic that sews Russian flags in Abdullahi Ganduje's Kano state. APC. Believe their Niger Republic conspiracy theory at your own risk. is at your risk. The DSS and the army simply want us to believe that, yes, when they warned Nigerians about the plot which they have uncovered, the so-called intelligence which they uncovered, they just want to make us to believe that, yes, they have been justified. They have been proved right. But we are not as stupid as they wish us to be. We all see, but we look differently. So the DSS and the army simply want to make Nigerians believe that the phantom security report which they uncovered before the protest is real. This is unconvincing display of efficiency. Nigerians refuse to be fooled. Refuse to be fooled. They are only drawing similitude from the German invasion of Poland in September 1939. They are using the same tactics. The Nazi Germans wore Polish army uniforms and started destroying some insignificant structures in their own Germany. Thereafter, the pretending Germans screamed that they were being attacked by Polish soldiers. German soldiers wearing Polish army uniform, to destroy German property. So they started to scream that the Polish soldiers were destroying their infrastructures. That is German infrastructures. So based on their tailor-made arrangee, they now attacked Poland, especially Warsaw, the capital city of Poland. When Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler asked his information minister how it transpired in Warsaw, he replied thus: Warsaw saw war, and war saw Warsaw. That same German phrase was used by Godswin Akpabio in 2018 when he was preparing to contest as senator in Akwa Ibom State in 2019 after 8 years as governor. You know, in Nigeria, after they spent 8 years as governors, they now go back as like a playground to the Senate. So Akpabio threatened that his conquest of Akwa Ibom in 2019 will be likened to Adolf Hitler's conquest of Warsaw. So during a funeral service in Enugu, Akpabio said, and I quote, Warsaw saw war, and war saw Warsaw. We can't talk politics in the church, but in 2019, Warsaw shall see war, and war shall see Warsaw. The return will be a victory, unquote. Prior to the election of 2019, 10 buses filled with cultists were being imported into Akwa Ibom from Edo State. The cultists were arrested during their journey to cause the Warsaw havoc in Akwa Ibom. They made useful confessions concerning their journey to disrupt the election. They were later released secretly. And that is the way they will release these children that they have arrested, so-called arrested, with German flags. So they released these cultists secretly without prosecution or media coverage. Now, the same Akpabio who maneuvered his way to become Senate president is now making laws and approving loans while mocking Nigerians to continue protesting while they eat. A political party that sabotaged BVAS and IREV in the presidential election of 2023, whilst the DSS and the army happily stood aloof and unconcerned when the soul of our country was being raped, cannot be trusted with the godly truth. The Russian flag was arranged It was army arrangee, army arrangement, according to Femi Fela and Nicola Pokuti. Nigerians done the food. We salute Nigerians for coming out to protest. Whoever tells you that Nigerians in diaspora or people lost elections are the people that are sponsoring hunger protests, what they are simply telling you is that Nigerians are too stupid to know that they are hungry. They are simply telling you that Nigerians don't have brains, that it is Nigerians in diaspora or opposition presidential candidates that have the brains to tell Nigerians that things are not expensive in the market. They said this because they know that for years, Nigerians have tolerated. We tolerate what we can terminate. People are hungry. Everybody knows that. And you are saying that Nigerians are too stupid to know that they are hungry. And that is why they are protesting. You start to politicize hunger in our country. These things will not continue. It will not continue. Nigerians, you must continue to stand for your right, no matter the intimidation. We did not escort anybody to Nigeria. Nobody, living or dead, is more Nigerian than Nigerians. It's our country. We will not escort anybody to come Nigeria. What is happening in Nigeria today is directly opposite of what happens in normal societies. Why? Because we have abnormal leaders.